Welcome, fellow travelers. Modmaven here, and I'm happy to bring you this review of this beautiful paradise planet. We're in the Euclid Galaxy in a Viking Tier 3 economy with 3 local suns, Diplos, and stunning blue-white grass. We'll check out this planet, and then we'll later look at some of the ships and other planets available in the system, the S-Class upgrades up in the space station, and then finish off with a vibe score. Glyphs will be shown throughout, and if you like the vibe here and build a base, please do be aware of other bases in their proximity. Let's get to it. Alright, as we saw in the intro there, some beautiful blue into white grass here. You can kind of see it fade from nice bright light blue to white. And of course, we got some Diplo friends here. They're not the most beautiful as far as coloring, but of course you can always change that in the old egg sequencer. So let's take a quick look at these guys. So this is the 2 different genders of the same Diplo. So let's get our sun right here. There we go. So we can see them a little bit better. So kind of a mottled brownish red, and then you kind of a little bit more of a dragon look on the head for that one, and then you've got the kind of hammerhead look on that one. So some pretty nice Diplos, of course. Also our lovely blue and white grass there. In the Flora, this is a kind of a mushroom base for our Flora, of course. Several different kinds of mushrooms and very complementary colors here that go along with our lovely violet sky here during the day. There is water on this planet. It is red water, unfortunately, a little bit. It is a little tough on the eyes there, but you know, it's not too bad. Some of this other fauna, we have some of these funky looking guys with their eyeballs sticking way out there, their little turtle shell. And we also have down here some really big fin heads. I did a Paradise Planet review that had some of these in it. They weren't this big. Yeah, these guys are huge, and they've got that similar kind of whoa. All right, guys, that's fine. You know, you're cool too. Oh, he's being chased by that thing. All right, well, there's a couple more guys there. So our fin head guy here, yeah, they're big. Look at how big that is. This kind of gives you a better sense of scale. Rather than looking at it in the discoveries page. But anyway, this mushroom biome also glows at night. We saw that kind of in the intro, but of course, we've got our really nice, it's a very light blue and kind of really almost white when you're looking at it at night here. Overall, as far as topography for this planet, you know, you have these rolling hills, kind of interesting different setup here with not as many high mountains or anything, but you're kind of rolling hills and low sort of foothills. And there is a decent amount of water on this planet, like I mentioned earlier. It's kind of about 50-50 with some larger land masses. I'll put up a screenshot of this planet kind of from space once everything resolves, so that you can kind of get an idea of the water as well. There are some larger bodies of water, so there should be some pretty good depth here. We won't jump into the water for this review, but know it's there, and there's a decent amount of some pretty large land areas plus some big areas of water. Here in the visor for this Paradise Planet, we have weather mellow, resources average, fauna full, abundant flora, and then limited sentinels. So also for resources, starbulb, copper, paraffinium, and salt. So pretty typical resources, and you know, no worry about sentinels or weather on this Paradise Planet. So pretty nice. Before we head up to the trading post to take a look at some of the ships available in the system, I kind of wanted to fly a little bit low and slow here to give you a little bit better view of some of the topography of this planet, and also this white to blue grass. You can see it a little bit easier when you're a little bit further away, how there's usually a base color kind of for the grass, and for this particular one it's white. So that's kind of was why I had this sort of cheeky title of Diplos on Ice, because it kind of looks like they're they're running around on some blue ice here. So let's hop out to Trading Post, and we'll take a look at some of the ships available in this system, and then we'll head up to the space station. All right, over here on the Trading Post, let's take a look at some of the ships as they come in and out. So in any system, you're going to have 21 different configurations of ships. That can be the wings and the color and the nose, things like that, like some of these shuttles here, that little micro shuttle, that's cute. And then this fighter here with the kind of droid wing and green on there. So the colors and the different wings and so forth give you your configurations. So for this one, since it's in a Viking economy, we're going to have 7 different types of fighters, and then we're going to have 3 haulers, 3 explorers, 7 shuttles, and 1 exotic. Yes, there's always 1 exotic in each system. I was actually able to find the exotic. It actually parked in my freighter when I warped in here. So I'll put up a screenshot of that. I'll also put up a screenshot of some of the other different ships that I found in this system. There's a pretty nice heavy fighter that's pretty much all in white and gray. It's pretty nice. And then there's a bottlenose with Starscream wings that I'll show. Wow, that's a pretty nice Explorer there. That's of course after the big Expedition Explorer patch. Speaking of that, of course, you can see poking out right over there at my base the Golden Vector. Oh yeah, little subtle flex there. Oh, I changed my mask too for this one. There you go. So, and that backpack too are some of the Expedition rewards. So do that if you haven't yet. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, let's hop over to the space station. On the way, we're gonna check out the other planets in the system, and then we'll finish it up with a vibe score. Did I mention this is in a 3-star system? Not the economy, the local stars. We didn't see this down on the planet, but check it out. We've got 3 stars. All right, let's look at these planets. So we have a misty planet here with ancient bones. That's pretty nice. High sentinel activity though, so yikes. I'll put up screenshots of these as we go. There's really only 3 planets, so this is a pretty easy one. So let's switch over here. Sub-Zero planet, another high sentinel activity with ancient bones. So if you want to have some fun, go mess with some sentinels and dig up some bones. All right, and then of course over here our Paradise planet. So this gives us a little bit better view too of kind of the mixture of the land versus the water. As I said, some pretty large areas of water there and some pretty good land masses there too. So let's jump over to the space station and see what's available there. All right, up here at the space station, that's my Golden Vector. Can't have that one, but this is the first wave after a reload of, looks like a bunch of shuttles, and there's a little fighter there, kind of a lime green and yellow. So that gives you a little bit better idea of some of the first wave stuff here. But I did want to talk a minute about the S-Class upgrades that are available at this station right across the way over there. So your mileage may vary here. I gathered this on PC, but you should be pretty close to these. So for the exosuit, you have thermal protection for hot and a movement. And then for the exocraft, you have the Minotaur cannon. And then for the starship, you have the infraknife, the photon cannon, the shield, and the hyperdrive. For the multi-tool, you have the geology cannon, the mining beam, and the blaze javelin. And also, since this is a Viking economy, make sure you grab your nanites that are available in that back room there across the way, and then over here at this trade terminal, next to the trade terminal here through those doors, there'll be some little things on the wall that you can grab nanites, because this is a Viking economy. Available also at this trading station right over there is chlorine, if you're into selling and buying that back and all that sort of thing. All right, at this point, we'll hop back down to our Paradise planet, and we'll give it a vibe score. I mentioned it glows, right? Yeah, check this out. Back on the planet here to give this one a vibe score. So, the vibe score that I give for each planet, is subjective, but it considers a large range of factors on how it makes me feel just to hang out for a while and vibe. This one's beautiful. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, especially at night, this kind of blue-white grass. We got our mushrooms going at the same time here, our glow mushrooms and everything. We have the Diplos. We have 3 local suns we can check out for the sunrises and sunsets. This is just a special planet, and we also have our Diplos, our big fin heads, and some of these other fun creatures on here. So this is a really nice one. It does have red water, which I'm not like a huge fan of, but still, I would still give this planet a vibe score of 8 out of 10. All right, as we watch our 3 local suns rise here, I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to catch that vibe.